President Donald Trump is determined to open American homes and businesses, even over the objections of some states.
When somebody's the president of the United States, the authority is total. And that's the way it's got to be.
The authority is total.
It's total. It's total.
The states closed.
The governors of New York and Illinois dispute that, saying they want to end shelter-at-home orders based on science. And they say the science isn't clear on that yet.
We want to get things back to more normal as soon as we can. But one thing that we have to pay attention to is what direction are these curves going, and what is the advice that we're getting from, again, the scientists and the doctors who know more about immunology and about all the issues of COVID-19 than an elected official who's not a doctor.
In a fiery 2.5-hour news conference, President Trump excoriated journalists.
You know you're a fake.
Accelerate whatever they're doing in terms
Smirked as he showed a montage of news reports that he said underplayed the threat of the virus, and denied he had any problem with his point man on the pandemic, even after retweeting a Twitter post saying fire Fauci.
Not everybody's happy with Anthony. Not everybody's happy with everybody.
It happened one day after the man at the center of the controversy, Anthony Fauci, said fewer people would have died if the U.S. administration had acted sooner. Fauci said that was a poor choice of words.
Are you doing this voluntarily, or did the
No,
president?
I'm doing it. Everything I do is voluntarily. Please, don't even imply that.
The president was especially irate over a New York Times report saying he ignored warnings of the pandemic and bungled the early response. For 80 million Americans, there was good news in the White House briefing. With more of them out of work than at any time since the Great Depression, Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin said they could expect long-awaited stimulus checks of up to $1,200 apiece direct deposited in their bank accounts on Wednesday. The spectacle eclipsed the results of the Wisconsin election, announced 1 week after the state forced voters to gather at polling places despite the pandemic. The man the president assailed throughout his news conference, his chief rival Joe Biden, won handily. John Hendren, Aljazeera, Chicago.